Great. I'm great.
Pretty big game tomorrow, not only huge opponent, but also senior day. How do you get the guys to focus on the game? Are they even worried about senior day stuff? Are they just focused on the actual basketball?
Well, I'd like to think our opponent, provides a razor-sharp focus for our team. I mean, you just look at their win-loss record and how they've played here in the last month. I don't think it takes much focus. It's going to take great effort, but I don't know any team in the country that's preparing for them wouldn't be focused.
You guys are a lot different now than when you faced them before, in the sense of there's more stability with the starting lineup. There's, guys have got a lot more games under their belt. Do you expect to see a much different team in tomorrow's game than you saw in game one?
Well, I sure hope so. Because if we don't, we're gonna get killed. Probably shouldn't use that term. We'd get beaten on the scoreboard. For all those politically correct people out there, I wouldn't want to start anything. So yeah, I hope we have a different team, and we need to. They're really good, and they're experienced. They're talented. They're well coached. They play really hard. They play well together, and so it's going to take a great effort tomorrow. One that we didn't give the first time around. And not that our kids didn't play hard the first time around, but we were going through some things, and they played extremely well that night.
Coach, can you draw it all from what Seton Hall and Georgetown did? Can you take any notes from how they beat Nova?
Well, I just think number one, it starts with how hard do you play. The thing about Villanova, that when you watch them, you come away really, really impressed with everything they've done all year, and even a year ago, is they don't take nights off. They don't take plays off. Their guys play extremely hard. They play desperate. And, for a team that's had so much success, that already has first place in the bag, #1 seed in the conference tournament, at least a #2 seed in the NCAA tournament, although I feel like they should be a #1 seed. They have less losses than Duke. And, you look at what they've done on paper, it's equally as impressive. They're really, really good.
Matt said one of the things that you guys learned the hard way in that first game was when you say you got to close out because they can shoot from really deep. They really can't shoot deep. Do you think that's a lesson now that you guys really have an idea on?
I sure hope so. I mean, we're playing against a team that, Hilliard shoots 25 and 26 footers, like he's towing the line. So does Enos. So does Chris Jenkins. So does Arch. So, it makes the court, in terms of what we have to defend, it makes the court bigger. And so, it's a really, really big challenge, and, got to be up to the task.
You guys have something they don't have in Matt and Jalen, and that they did really well to exploit one-on-one matchups there, especially in the second half of the last game. How much can you really ride that or use that to your advantage?
Well, no matter who we play, we have to be an inside-out team. And we need to get the ball into Matt. We need to get the ball into Jalen. And we need to be able to score down there. And, Villanova generally puts their post guys on an island unless you really start to hurt them inside, which a lot of teams haven't been able to do consistently enough to draw double teams and crowds. And, I like our bigs in terms of their ability to pass. I think they've done a great job with that all year. And those are the type of looks that we're going to have to generate tomorrow.
Coach, this senior class obviously pretty special. When you look at what they've accomplished, how special and emotional would this day be for you on Saturday?
College basketball every year is, graduating your seniors and, watching them sort of go through their 4 years, culminating into one day. Specifically with Dee and Matt, I think about the turmoil those two sort of brought us through. They were here when Des Wells was dismissed from the school. They were here when Mark Lyons didn't return. When Jalen and Miles were ruled ineligible by the NCAA, and they were here in a tough time. And those two guys have been rock solid. They've gotten Xavier to the point now they made an NCAA tournament a year ago. joining a new conference, a better conference, and they have our team poised on another NCAA tournament, team as well. So I mean, it's a credit to what those guys, have fought through and have worked really hard for over the last couple of years, and they're going to be missed. But we've got more basketball to play, and I don't get too emotional over senior night because we're going to be playing that Creighton the next week, and then we're going to be playing in the Big East tournament, and there's just so much more basketball to play. So obviously it's special for them. It's their last game at Cintas, and their family and friends will be here, and rightfully so. But as a coach, it's not like curtains tomorrow.
What about a guy like Andrew Mitchell? We never really talk about him. What does he bring, like energy-wise, just to the practices or to the guys?
Andrew loves basketball. I mean, he number one, he loves being a part of our team. A lot of times I'll hear the ball bouncing, from up my office, and I'll look over, and it'll be Andrew all by himself. And, he just absolutely loves the game of basketball. He came here with no promises to make the team, to be a part of the team, and he's really become an influential member of our team. He does a great job in practice pushing our starters. I think he's learned a lot. I think he's gotten better as a player, and he really cares about Xavier basketball, and it's been fun to have around here for a couple years.
Thanks.
Thanks.